Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kickoff, the Kickoff show here for 4th of July bash for GCW, ladies and gentlemen. This time we are doing a different Kickoff show style. We will have two Kickoff matches, but they will be on one video together. Kicking off on the first Kickoff match of the night, Isla Dawn will be taking on Cynthia Garrett in a rematch here on the Kickoff show. Cynthia Garrett, of course, making her debut a few episodes ago on episode number 20, where Isla Dawn got the roll-up on Cynthia Garrett and defeated her via roll-up. Cynthia Garrett was very displeased with her debut and looks to rectify that loss here with a win tonight against Isla Dawn. Of course, we have our America style ring. The red, white, and blue plastered across, of course, the arena, because this is the 4th of July, and I hope all of you are enjoying your 4th of July. This video is, of course, going to be going up a little bit earlier in the day, so then that way you can enjoy the rest of your 4th of July with your family. So this will be a much earlier kickoff show match. Instead of taking place at our normal 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it will go up just a bit earlier, unless of course we forget at that time it just goes up at the same time, but we're going to try to get it up earlier. Cynthia Garrett, of course, like I said, making her debut a few weeks ago, looking to rectify her debut loss on a kickoff show win. You never know, this woman could be women's champion within the next month or two. She's a very good wrestler. She has a very storied career, of course. Isla Dawn as well has been champion before in various other promotions, and definitely is one of the bigger pillars of the GCW women's roster, delivering Shayna Baszler's first defeat. Isla Dawn did. Defeated her on many episodes ago. This was it probably would have been before Brawl for All, I believe. Cynthia Garrett, though, got a tattoo on her neck, the wolf tattoo, because she likes to call herself the Lone Wolf. Cynthia Garrett, Isla Dawn, first kickoff match of 4th of July bash. Looking forward to it. First holiday pay-per-view. Cynthia Garrett trying to psych out Isla Dawn, seemed to work. Big arm drag there, picks her up, slams her down. Cynthia Garrett going right after Isla Dawn, trying to, of course, get the upper hand. Isla Dawn gets a reversal, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Of course, Isla Dawn definitely having more experience over Cynthia Garrett, but a big drop kick there takes Isla Dawn down to the mat. Nice blue ring, of course. Reminds me of old style wrestling. Although I don't really think they ever... Did they ever have a blue mat? I know they used to have a blue steel cage. I don't know if they ever had a blue mat. But if they did, bringing that back. I know WCW had the logo on the mat, which was pretty cool. And of course we've got American flags on the ring apron, and it's still very vinyl. I don't know how that happens. I check every time, and I don't think there is a material for the ring apron. It's just always going to be incredibly shiny, no matter what. 4th of July bash, of course, Gulf Coast Wrestling has brought this to you. And like I said before, I hope you guys are enjoying your 4th of July. We know we are here with a bit of wrestling here. Of course, the women kicking it off here tonight with a big clothesline by Cynthia Garrett. Oh, Isla Dawn going for another roll-up, but Cynthia Garrett is able to get out of it this time, unlike last time. Knee right to the midsection there. Cynthia Garrett, of course, our high-flying woman of the roster, likes to be a bit of a daredevil. Looks like she's going for a big move there off the top rope. Very high risk. 1, 2, and a kick out by Isla Dawn. Oh, alright. W2K20, everybody. Big forearms now to Isla Dawn. Now the big suplex. Cynthia Garrett definitely taking it to Isla Dawn. Definitely bringing her A game here tonight, because this is arguably, if not her If her debut match wasn't her biggest match, big head scissor there. Or Shining Wizard, I should say. If her debut wasn't her biggest match, the Kickoff show definitely is one of her bigger matches. Big clothesline Isla Dawn now. Another big clothesline. Picks her back up. Irish whip into the corner now. Almost takes out the ref. He's just getting in the way all the time. Grabs the arm, what's she going for here? Running on the ropes. Top rope here. Oh, right to the arm. Looked like an arm breaker. Cynthia Garrett pumped up and ready to go. Trying to get Isla Dawn back to her feet. Big Pele kick to Dawn. Dawn definitely not getting much offense in here. Very much blindsided by the up-and-comer. Goes for the pin. Northern Lights suplex 1. And a kick out at 1. Another roll-up. And another kick out. Isla Dawn really utilizing those roll-ups to her advantage. Trying to pull another sneak win over Cynthia Garrett. Big slam there by Dawn. Dawn looking like she's fired up now. Big clothesline there. Another big clothesline. And the final jumping clothesline to end that off. In that series of comeback off. Now Isla Dawn looking like she's going to test her jumping ability. Waiting for Cynthia Garrett maybe to get back to her feet. And a drop kick to the top of the head of Cynthia Garrett. You don't see Isla Dawn as big as she is going up to the top. I say as big as she is. She's definitely bigger than Cynthia Garrett, which makes her look taller. You don't see very many women go to the top rope anyway. WTK 20, everybody. There's really no explanation for it at this point. Big drop kick. Cynthia Garrett playing a bit of possum. Alright, and big clothesline misses. Gets her with a kick. Kicks the leg out of the way. Big jumping clothesline this time. Isla Dawn down. Cynthia Garrett to the top rope. Big frog splash there. Big frog splash on Isla Dawn. Cynthia Garrett going for her move on the outside. This could be it. Very big moonsault or 5-star. What is that called? Leaping 5-star. I don't know. Big move there by Cynthia Garrett. The pin, and she picks up the win. Cynthia Garrett rectifies her loss from episode number 20 with a win on the Kickoff show against Isla Dawn with a shooting star press off the middle rope, off the apron, onto the middle rope. Huge move there. Puts it away. Cynthia Garrett has her first win in the GCW on the Kickoff show. Congratulations. Hate that chair. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes the cowboy James Storm, the outlaw. American-made outlaw. He is in a Kickoff show match here tonight against Max Mercer, another up-and-comer. Max Mercer, of course, interfered between James Storm and Noam Dar on episode 18, I believe it was. Yeah, in the number one contenders match, Noam Dar's number one contendership for the Best of the Indies Championship was on the line against James Storm. Max Mercer came out at mid-match and interfered with James Storm, causing him, in some cases, to lose focus and Noam Dar to capitalize and win the match. So James Storm will be taking on Max Mercer here on the Kickoff show. Max Mercer, of course, an up-and-comer. Definitely a brawling type style, I guess, if you could say. This making his, I guess, actual wrestling debut, I believe, here in the GCW. In the Gulf Coast Wrestling roster. Max Mercer. Coming out with a steel chair, it looks like. This is a normal one-on-one match. It is not an Extreme Rules match. A little confused on why he's brought the chair, but he's brought the chair. Max Mercer, not much known about him, of course, in the GCW because this is his first match, his first time seeing him ever. And he's got a big match on his hands against James Storm. There goes the chair. Guess he doesn't need it. Calling for James Storm to get back in the ring. He's ready to fight. Max Mercer is. James Storm, the Cowboy James Storm, Max Mercer. And we've begun. James Storm, Max Mercer. This is Max Mercer's debut. Big back body drop there by the Cowboy. Throwing him now. Just James Storm using his power here to show, I guess, Max Mercer who's boss. Max Mercer gets reversed. It looks like Max Mercer has a bit of the height advantage on James Storm. Kicked right to the leg, and then jumping clothesline there. Seems to be the kickoff show of the jumping clothesline. Dragging him to the middle of the ring, immediately going for a pin, trying to get in the head of James Storm, but he kicks out at one. James Storm grabs him by the head, bringing him to the ropes, right into the turnbuckle. Picks him up, and snake eyes right on the red turnbuckle. Immediately goes into another throwing move there by James Storm. Still don't know the names of these moves. Hammerlock power throw. How about that? Max Mercer pushes him off. Spinning back fist. Picks him up, showing his own test of strength here. Now putting James Storm into a snake eyes. Tit for tat here, it looks. Equally contested match. James Storm just throws him off then. Goes for another hammerlock throw. Kick to the midsection. Going for a Jake Snake-esque DDT to Max Mercer. Max Mercer rolling out, trying to climb up on the ropes. James Storm, though, pulling him back in the ring with a big spike DDT. Vintage Orton, you might say. James Storm definitely has the upper hand here in this match. Big punch to the top of the head. Overhanded punch there. Picks him up by his head and just slams him down. Goodness gracious. Losing my voice. Knee to the jaw. Stop losing your voice. James Storm definitely having the upper hand. 1, 2, and a kick out by Max Mercer. Get a sip, maybe my voice will stop breaking. Big move there by James Storm. Doesn't go for the pin, picks him back up though. Could be a mistake. Max Mercer capitalizes. Big drop kick takes Storm down. But a knee to the side of the head, it looks like. Caught him off guard. Now a suplex by Max Mercer. Trying to get the crowd behind him. Crowd doesn't seem to be on the side of Max Mercer. Now a big back body drop there by Mercer. Picks him up again. Spikes him on the ground. Big spine buster. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out by the Cowboy James Storm. Max Mercer gets out of the way. Irish whip now. Spanish fly by James. Just popped my finger sideways and that hurt. Ow. Northern Light suplex. Just pulling out the big moves one after another. Picks him back up. Irish whip into the ropes. Almost goes over. Oh, spears him through the ropes onto the outside. James Storm has had enough. Kick to the midsection. Gets reversed. Max Mercer with a corkscrew leg throw over thing. Ref at a count of 2. Both men need to be wary of the count. Big jumping clothesline. Kick to the midsection. James Storm gets thrown back in the ring. Good. So now this match went in and count out. Another Northern Lights suplex. James Storm rolls out there. Oh god. Both men on the outside now. Big punch. Big stiff punch to the chin of Max Mercer. Stomp to the arm. Another stomp to the arm. Max Mercer now. Going against the barricade. Kick to the midsection. Punch to the back now. This match right now didn't even count out. Ref at a count of 5. Stomping on the arm again. Ref at a count of 6. Chin breaker. James Storm running back inside the ring now. Ref at a count of 8. Heads back outside. Breaks the count. Kick to the midsection. Max Mercer reverses. Big drop kick. Ref at a count of 3. James Storm throws Max Mercer in the ring. James Storm grabs him. Neck breaker. Another neck breaker. James Storm has the upper hand. Big punch to the head. Another punch. Big punch. Knocks Max Mercer down. Picking him up by his neck. Hurricane Rana by James Storm. Thought Max Mercer reversed there for a second. Picks him up. There it is. The piece de resistance. Goes for a leg drop for the pin. Oh, it doesn't go for the pin. Never mind. James Storm still does not go for the pin. Picks him back up. Big back body drop. Max Mercer trying to get the upper hand, and he gets it. Slaps away the hand to James Storm. But the punches, not able to capitalize quick enough. Max Mercer, that looks like he's had enough, pissed off. Hops right back to his feet, goes for the pin. 1. And a kick out at 1 by James Storm. Irish whip into the corner. Big chops in the corner now. Reverses Max Mercer. Stomping him stomping a mud hole in James Storm in the corner. Now powerbomb picks him up, powerbombs him on the mat. Super kick. The super kick lands on James Storm, goes for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out by the Cowboy James Storm. Super kick out of nowhere by Max Mercer. Max Mercer looking like he's calling for the piece de resistance himself. Big forearm into a big Pele kick on the side of the head. Big combination move there by Max Mercer. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Max Mercer picks up a win against James Storm in his debut match. A tremendous victory by Max Mercer. Tremendous victory. And in a great match, too. This is the final match before the kickoff show, or for the main pay-per-view. Max Mercer looks like he's been a little bit bloodied. Max Mercer picks up the win in his debut match here in the 4th of July Bash. Thank you for joining us for the kickoff show, and we will see you on the pay-per-view.
live crowd appears to have enjoyed it.